How do you become a legend? Is it through the deeds that you do, or the manner in which you die? Perhaps it's a bit of both. Whatever the case may be, few have achieved legendary status like James B. Hickok, better known as Wild Bill. His father was killed by a Native American when James was just a baby, which led his mother to remarry a trapper and hunter named Mike Nolan. He participated in the Utah War and saw action against Native Americans in Kansas, gaining a reputation as a sharpshooter. One of his most famous exploits occurred during the Civil War. While serving under General James G. Blunt, Hickok led a group of scouts on a mission to destroy Confederate supply depots behind enemy lines in Missouri. While playing poker in a Deadwood, South Dakota saloon, he was shot in the back of the head by a man named Jack McCall. As the story goes, McCall had been angry with Hickok for winning his money at the table and had waited for his chance to get revenge. As Hickok slumped over the table, he looked down at his cards and said, "This is the hand that beats the hangman," for he was holding 4 aces and a king. Whether that really happened or not, Wild Bill's reputation as a legendary gunslinger was cemented. He and his men rode nearly 200 miles through enemy territory, ambushing and killing anyone who got in their way. They destroyed over $100,000 worth of supplies and returned safely, an act of daring that would make him a war hero and bring him national attention. By the time he was 12, he was already an experienced outdoorsman, and by 18, he was working as a professional buffalo hunter. Born in Illinois in 1837, Hickok was a true child of the frontier. In 1856, Hickok joined the U.S. Army and became a scout. Working with the 1st Dragoons under General Philip Kearny, he also dabbled in law enforcement, becoming the first sheriff of a newly formed county in Kansas. But his time as a lawman was cut short when he was accused of stealing from a Chinese immigrant. He fled for Texas, only to return to Kansas a few years later after the charges were dropped. Following the Civil War, Hickok continued to live on the frontier, working as a jailer, a buffalo hunter, and a stagecoach driver. Throughout his life, Hickok had a number of brushes with the law, mostly for activities that took place while he was intoxicated. He was arrested several times for public intoxication and once for trying to kill a policeman who arrested him for disorderly conduct. But despite his sometimes violent behavior, he was well liked by many who knew him. He was known for his quick wit and even quicker draw, as well as his skill as a hunter, marksman, and horseman. Hickok's death in 1876 is almost as famous as his life.